Isn't one of the absolutely most horrific experiences in life is when we just can't stop thinking about something. We're just obsessed with it. We just can't shut off that hamster wheel. Like maybe it was the fight you had with your partner this morning, or maybe it's something a little more scary, like how you're going to pay this month's bills. Or where it shows up for most people is laying in bed at night, just replaying something over and over and over. Well, I'm going to give you some tips to overcome that. Really, it's fear. When we can't stop thinking, honestly, we're scared to death. And let's look at those things. Why wouldn't we be scared to death? So the first tip is this. When we're that afraid and our brain just won't stop, is in that moment we feel powerless. Well, think of those situations like, what if my partner, this never gets fixed? Or what if I can't pay the bills? What if I can never stop overthinking? So what I want you to do to help with that powerlessness is make a list in your life of all the things you have control of. Like some things we just don't. We can't control our partner. So look at the parts of the relationship you can control. As far as money, look at the parts, as far as how much time and effort you put into your career. What can you control? All right? So that's the first piece. The next thing we have to do is we have to calm down a part of your brain that's basically on fire and is keeping you thinking, all right? So here's a little tip. I want you to set an alarm on your phone that goes off like once an hour. And for 15 seconds, I just want you to sit and listen to the sounds. Like, I don't know if you can hear all the birds, and there's a light breeze, like I just heard the birds fly by their wings, and a jet just flew over. You just sit in those sounds, and that will slow a part of your brain that's making you overthink. And here, this is the best tip of all, and this will help you with the sleeping. When you lay in bed at night, the basics of meditation, there are all these different forms, but it really boils down to one simple thing. Just listen to yourself breathe. You see, when you listen to yourself breathe, there's a part of our brain that actually shuts off the ability to think. So when you're laying there at night and those thoughts are spinning, it'll take a little practice, but just remind yourself, no, listen to the sound of the air coming in and out of my nose. And you'll see, real quickly, you're going to fall right asleep, all right? So leave me some comments. Let me know, did you try that? Which one of those did you try? How did they work for you? Let me know how that goes. So I hope that helps. Have a great day.